I've always wanted to do that. How's everybody doing? Good, good. Anybody seen the Avengers movie? Somebody in the bathroom? Oh, yeah, it was somebody in the bathroom. Not going crazy. Well, I'm a nerd, and superheroes have always been a big thing for my life. You know, I love them. They're always inspiring, everything like that. And people always ask me, well, you're a nerd. Who's your favorite superhero? And I always like to say, well, my favorite superhero is Batman. In fact, Batman was my first word. Not even joking. Well, people like to say to that, well, Batman's not a real superhero. He's just a guy in a costume. He's this millionaire. I'm like, well, Superman's not either. He's just an alien. Thor's not. He's just a demigod. The Flash just has a bad case of ADHD. Captain America, the good side of steroids. The Hulk, the bad side of steroids. I love TV. I was watching, I think it was Friends the other day, and I was thinking to myself, I wish I could have a live studio audience on a date. And I want you guys' participation on this, okay? Say I'm sitting there on a date, and I say, look at the girl, and I say, I like that dress on you. It really hides your fat. Oh, see? I would know immediately that I said something bad. Now rewind that, and go to, I'm sitting there and I go, man, that dress looks amazing on you. It really accentuates the color of your eyes in the candlelight. See? Then I would know, hey, I'm doing good. And then every once in a while you get that problem, I don't know if you guys have, I have, you're in a quiet moment and you're sitting there, and maybe you're at a movie, right? And it's a loud movie, The Avengers, very loud movie. There's a couple quiet parts though, and you just hear, and the guy in front of you turns around and says, who brings a bear to a movie theater? Later that night, if the date goes well, you're maybe sitting on the couch, cuddling, whatever people do on the couches, and you're still hungry. You haven't gotten to eat. Who goes to dinner before a movie, obviously? And your stomach goes. And she turns to you and says, "Who brings a bear to a living room?" Any '90s kids here? Woo! '90s kids. I am too. I am a '90s kid. I'm starting to get fed up with my own generation on Facebook. Yeah. The whole, hey, let's remember stuff that we obviously all remember, but let's bring it back up again. Let's make everybody remember this, including people who don't remember it, so they won't get it. They're like, only '90s kids will get Surge. Remember Surge, the soda? Yeah. Like this if you like Surge. But you don't see people from the 70s going, or I don't know what this is because I'm not a history person, but you don't see people like this if you liked Ike. Or, let's see here. Anybody remember Parachute Pants? I love Parachute Pants personally, but that's not the point. Let's see here. That's all I got on that one apparently. Why is that? Never mind. My friends and I like to talk about religion. It's a common topic among most people, because it's always like, why are we here? What's going on, And we like to go to Adam and Eve, the whole talking about the Adam and Eve thing and everything. And I always like to say, God puts them down there and he's like, okay, you guys can do anything you want. I gave you everything. But I swear to me, if you eat from that tree right there, I will, don't even get me started. Don't even ask. And so, later, Adam's sitting there naming everything. He's like, that's a platypus. No, wait, that's a stool. Much better, yes, okay. I'll say the platypus for something really weird. And Eve's walking around and she's like, oh. Adam's over there, he's like, I'll call that a bear. And Eve, It's hungry, and the snake's like, hey, why don't you eat this apple? It's delicious. I promise. And Eve's like, all right. Talking snake? If a talking snake says it's good, might as well be good, all right? And that's how, that was the first actual cereal box, like the commercials they have, you know, like Toucan Sam. First one was Snake and Eden. Anyway, she eats the apple, and God shows up and is like, and the snake's like, oh, you're in trouble. And God shows up and he's like, what was I doing? Oh, right, yeah. You ate the apple. You're out of Eden. Go on, get. You know, you like apples? Well, how do you like them apples? You're out of here. And Adam's sitting there going, I'll call that a pwn. You got pwned by God. My final thought on tonight. Anybody here a short female? Or perhaps dating a short female? I am. I'm not a short female. Last time I checked. But my girlfriend is 5'2", or so. 5'3", whatever, I don't know. And I work at 7-Eleven, where the aisles are about that high, about 5'5". So sometimes it gets hard to see her when she's on the other side of the aisle. And I've come up with a great idea for this. You know the bike flags that they put on the bikes? Just have one of those sticking out of her back pocket. And this is like, where did my girlfriend go? Oh, there she is. She's number 2. All right. That's all I have. I'm bringing Stephanie back up here. All right. Thank you.
Alex Scogli.